Hello guys, thank you for clicking on this video and welcome to the first video of 2025. And today we're going to be talking about Sonic the Hedgehog 3 because guys, I've seen this recently and guys, I really want to talk about it. And guys, just so you know, just so you guys know, there will be spoilers in this video. So if you have not seen the movie yet, I suggest you go watch the movie whenever you can and then come back to the video. So guys, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Well, guys, first of all, my just general thoughts on the movie. I thought this movie was like really good, and honestly, when I think about it, I actually have no complaints about it. This is like a really good movie. Definitely one of the best video game movies of all time, and definitely this actually may be the best Sonic movie so far. It is definitely peak in my opinion. You know, a lot of good things about it: the story, the characters, some funny moments, some sad emotional moments. All the action scenes were great. So many surprises in it. So guys, let's get into all of it. So guys, first of all, I just want to say, Shadow the Hedgehog in this movie is great. Like, Keanu Reeves did a perfect job as Shadow in this movie. Like, his voice, everything he does in the movie, like honestly, he does so much cool stuff in the movie. His voice is cool. All the action scenes he has are like really cool as well. Like, Shadow is definitely like the best character in this movie. And his story with Maria and all that was actually perfectly done and done well. It kind of got sad and dark, and which pretty shocking for a movie like this, honestly. So they did the Shadow story perfectly. You know, he had a lot of cool moments, honestly. So overall, Shadow is the best character in the movie, and they actually did a really good job with him, and Keanu Reeves did a stellar job as him. Now let's move on to the other characters. I like how Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, they all like have like an important role in this movie, which I actually like really like. You know, like they like for most part, I think. Like, honestly, I especially like Sonic, honestly, too. I like how they're able to tie Sonic's story in with Shadow's story. Like, Shadow and Sonic both go through, like, tragedy and loss. So I like how they're able to tie Sonic and Shadow together and everything, you know? And I definitely do like, we get to see Sonic get very angry, you know, when Shadow hurts Tom, and then Shadow, like, for real, and Sonic for real, like, he gets so angry that he even almost kills Shadow, but then at the last minute he realized it's not what Tom would have wanted, and like, y'all, that was like such a great scene. And you know, something you don't really get to see. Sonic's always very jokey. You never get to see like him like that angry, like almost willing to kill somebody. So that was interesting to see. You know, Tails and Knuckles, you know, add some nice comedy in the movie, you know, so that was good as well. So overall, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles also great. And guys, we got to see two different Eggmen in this movie. Like, Jim Carrey plays two different characters, which was wild, yo. And Robotnik and Gerald, honestly, like, yeah, like, definitely one of the best. These two are like the best characters in the movie, like, on God, yo. Bro, when it comes to Robotnik, honestly, it's always just so funny. Honestly, these two are definitely the funniest characters in the movie all the time. Every single joke they say always gets a laugh, you know. And I just like really like it. And guys, I was so shocked that Eggman, like, I was shocked that Gerald dies, and so does Robotnik as well. I was shocked when Robotnik sacrifices himself and dies at the end. I did not see that coming, and I actually was pretty sad to see him go. And so that was crazy, honestly, yo. And guys, I just want to say though, y'all, the last 30 minutes of this movie was actually crazy, y'all. At the end of the movie, y'all, like, Sonic gets the Chaos Emerald and fights Shadow, but then Sonic and Shadow both absorb the Chaos Emerald, and Shadow goes super, and then Sonic goes super, and then they have a giant fight scene in it, and that was wild. It was pure spectacle. And then after that, they both have a heart to heart, and then Sonic and Shadow both go super, and then they end up teaming up at the very end and go into space and fight all the robots. Like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, the last 30 minutes were peak, guys. It was peak, yo. Seeing this Super Sonic and Super Shadow both just fighting side by side, destroying the robots in space, and then both of them doing this really cool pose, like, it was awesome, honestly. And then Eggman sacrificing himself, yo. It was crazy. The last 30 minutes are pure spectacle, yo. It was peak, honestly. I enjoyed myself in the Shadow, presumably dying at the end. But of course, you know, he's not dead. But But you know, it is just cool to see, honestly. And guys, then y'all, the post-credit scene is even crazier. In the post-credit scene, we have Metal Sonic and Amy. So y'all, so now in Sonic 4, we got Metal Sonic, and Amy. So I'm excited to see where that's going to go. That seems like it's gonna be pretty wild, honestly. I mean, the obvious thought for Sonic 4 is that Metal Sonic would be the villain, which I think would be like a perfect idea. And we don't know if Robotnik's gonna come back, but for me, I think he is dead permanently. You know, probably most likely Shao's gonna return. All the other characters will return. You know, overall, Sonic 3 was actually like really good, honestly. And I can't wait for Sonic 4 coming out in 2027. Who knows? That may be even better than this. You know, I've reviewed every single Sonic movie so far. It's kind of cool to see them, you know, as they improve. The first Sonic movie is kind of just okay. Sonic 2 is golden, and Sonic 3 is peak. Like, each movie improves on itself, so I can't wait to see Sonic 4 and see how much better it can get, honestly. Because overall, y'all, I had a really, really good time with Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I really recommend this, y'all. I can see myself watching this movie like 1,000 times. This movie is actually a great, no complaints. It was one of the best movies of last year, and that's on God, y'all. And that is a fact, bro. One of the best movies of 2024. Definitely, you gotta watch it if you haven't. It's great, so cool, recommend it. And I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you for clicking on this video. Hope you had a happy new year. Hope you had a happy Christmas. You know, may 2025 be a great year for all of us. And guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. It's your boy Gamer God out. I love you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace. Gamer God out.